Hi, boys and girls. I have an easy math lesson for you today because we finished up our 7 and I don't want to start 8 till next week. So we're going to go back to our Go Math. We're kind of weaving them together and kind of switching off. It's going to be super easy. So when you first turn it around, I've been tearing my pages out. So this is where I left off. It's a white page. It's a black and white page. And these are the ones that we usually use for homework, okay? The colored ones we would do in class. We'd use these for homework. It's basically exactly what we did last week, so I'm just gonna throw it away, okay? If you wanna do it, be my guest, you can. Okay, so this is where we left off. All right, we're still comparing numbers, 0 to 5, okay? This is less than. Now, I know that we've already done numbers 0 to 5, and so it's still a little review, but it's important because a big part of kindergarten is not just knowing their numbers, but being able to compare, doing greater than, doing less than, doing equal to. So it's good to start with the little numbers, and then we'll do it again when we get to the big numbers, okay? So this is basically the same pages that we did last Friday, but this time we're doing less than. Instead of greater than, we're doing less than. All right, so you get to compare the numbers. Now they do say to place your counters on there. You can use your counters if you want to. Put 1 here and 1 and 3 there. It says trace the line to match the counter in the top to the one in the bottom. Let me get my pencil. And first of all, first thing we do is always the same. Get out your pencil and write your name. So I'm gonna write my name up on top. I'm just gonna put Mrs. J. All right, so I'm gonna pretend I have my counters on there. I go like this, and then it says, tell a friend which set has a number of objects that is less than the other. Well, which one is less? Okay, the one at the top. If you want to, you can write your numbers. There's 1 at the top and there's 3 at the bottom. If you want to, you can circle the number that's less. They have on there, tell your partner, because if we were at the table, the kids would just be sitting at the table. We'd say, tell your partner which one is greater, which one is less. But remember, we're working on less than. Oh, there's an essential question. How can you compare sets when the number of objects in one set is less than the number of objects in the other? How can you compare them? Well, you compare them, you line them up. You say these two have partners, but these two don't, because this number is smaller, this number is less. We'd have to put 2 more here to make them equal, right? Okay, we're gonna do what's on the back. On the back of this is gonna be super easy. They've already lined them up for us. We've got 3 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and then you're gonna trace over your numbers. And then, don't forget to do this. Last week, a few people forgot to do the important part. Compare the sets. Which one is less, okay? You can connect them. Look, I'm gonna draw. These guys are partners, right? If these were girls and these were boys, or vice versa, it doesn't matter, okay? This boy and girl could be together. They could be partners to play a game. This boy and girl can be together. They can be partners, but we've got one extra boy. He needs a partner, doesn't he? Uh-oh. Okay, so this is less, right? So we're gonna circle the number that is less. And again, less means smaller, okay? All right, let's compare these sets. Let's pretend that we have, since these are red, let's pretend we have apples. 1, 2, 3, 4 apples. Write the number 4 over here. And let's pretend these are bananas since they're yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Write the number. Okay. If I want to put an apple and a banana in everybody's lunchbox, are we going to have enough? We'll have enough bananas, but we're not going to have enough apples because 4 is less than 5. We would need 1 more, huh? So what you do is just draw the lines. You kind of match them up, and then that shows you which one is smaller. We have 1 empty box here because it's less. Don't forget, circle the number that's less. Okay, I'm gonna do the other one, same thing. I don't even think I'm gonna show you, you guys know. Count the circles here, the counters, and then circle the number that is less. We got 1 here and 2 here. Which number is less? Less means smaller. Okay, on the back of this page, I have a feeling there's going to be a story problem. Oh, there's not. Let's see. Place a counter below each object to show the same number of objects. Draw and color each counter. Write how many objects in each row. So this is kind of a review. They want us to do same number again. Now, these are little hand puppets, so I have an idea. Instead of the counter, I'm going to draw a hand. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. If you want to just draw a circle, you can. Okay, put the counters there. We need the same number, right? If everybody needs a puppet, then we need 3 hands and 3 puppets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It says make sure you have the same number. It doesn't say less or more, the same. So I have 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. Every puppet has a hand to go with it. Okay, this one here, number 2, it says place the counters, tell how many in each set, write the numbers, compare the sets, circle the number that is greater. So the whole packet we've been doing less than, but this is kind of a review. It says mid-chapter checkpoint. So you have to read the directions. I'm gonna know if you watch the video, guys, because you're not circling less, you're circling greater than. So I've got 4 on the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 on the bottom. This time we're circling the number that's bigger, greater. Okay, now it says, count the fish in the fish bowl at the beginning of the row. That's the very first one. Circle all the bowls that have the same number of fish. Less. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've got to read this again. Count the fish. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Now, circle all the bowls that have a number of fish that's less than this one. So smaller. Well, if there's 3 here, I'm going to write the number 3 so I don't forget it. Okay, is 2 less than 3? Yes, so we can circle it. It's less. How about this bowl? This has 1, 2, 3. Is it less? They're trying to trick you. It's the same, right? Okay, how about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is 4 less than 3? No, I think I'm going to X these 2 out. Okay, how about this one? There's only 1 fish. Is that less than 3? Yes, it is. Okay, so I gave you the directions. Your parents can read the directions down here, the directions for this page. And I think I would like you to take a picture of this page because then I can see if you're following directions. So you can choose. I really want the back one, but you can choose this one or this one. And if you just lay them together, you can lay them on the table, just take one picture and then upload them to your Seesaw page. Okay, bye. Happy weekend.